Good morning. Thank you for joining me just to share in this moment of much needed stillness where we can sit in stillness with ourselves and just emit the peaceful, calm energy out into the universe, which is so needed right now. So thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to be here with you. And I thought I'd start this morning with a little story because we all love stories. Good morning. Um, in 1957, a monastery in Thailand was being relocated, and a group of monks were assigned to move a giant clay Buddha. And in the midst of the move, they noticed a crack in the clay statue and decided to wait for a day, as they didn't want to damage this precious statue of the Buddha. So they decided to wait for a day. But later on, one of the concerned monks decided to have a closer look at the statue, took his torch and shone it all over this clay statue. Where the crack was, and astonished, something was shining back at him, being reflected back at him. And with his curiosity aroused, he took his hammer and chisel and started chipping away where this reflection was coming from. And as he chipped away at the clay, the Buddha got brighter and brighter. After hours of chipping, a huge, solid gold Buddha stood before him. And historians believe that Thai monks had covered this Buddha in clay before an attack by the Burmese army decades prior to that, in order to protect it. And they didn't want it stolen because it was so precious to them. All the monks were killed, so it was only at this point, when they were moving the statue, that they discovered this real treasure beneath this clay exterior. And so it is with us. Our true self and our treasures are hidden from us. They're unseen. There's an infinite, intelligent, divine force of great love constantly, continuously driving us, fueling us with the will and the longing to strive and live out our highest potential as a human being. And this life force exists within all of us. We have both the human dimension, this physical exterior, but more importantly, we have our unseen divine dimension, our soul. And this life force that exists within us is also at one with the same intelligence and abundance of the universe. So when we turn inward, when we realize that we are the transcendence above the human mind and emotions, we experience great freedom. And the more we learn to live from this divine dimension, the more fulfilled life becomes. The more we live from these treasures within us, the qualities of the soul, and the seat of the soul is the heart. So the more we sit in stillness, the more we calm the mind, we reconnect with this eternal peace that's inside of us. And a wonderful analogy energy is that of a dolphin. A dolphin is a universal symbol of grace, joy, good nature, peace, freedom, and these are the qualities of our soul, who we truly are. So today we will become a dolphin and we will rediscover our peace. So let's do that. We close our eyes softly and we just sit down comfortably. We just start by taking a nice deep breath in and a long breath out. And as we release the breath, we let go. We have made it through another week and we let go. We don't use any effort right now. We don't have to concentrate or force ourselves. We just enter into stillness, guiding our minds and our bodies into stillness. And as we breathe in and out, we relax a little more into our bodies. And we see ourselves sitting on a beach facing the ocean. The sky is blue, pure, clear. The ocean has little waves rolling on it. The sun is shining brightly. And we see the perpetual movement of waves on the ocean coming towards us. And we see this is how life in the outside world is. We have waves of challenges, stresses, difficult encounters, conflicts, negative thoughts, difficult emotions coming at us like waves all the time. And we can go from this world outside. We can close the door to the outside world, even for just a minute, and go back inside to the refuge and the peace of our divine dimension. And we see in the ocean a happy dolphin jumping and diving, jumping and diving happily into the depths of the ocean where it is quiet and still. So we become like the dolphin. We see clearly the situation in the outside world, the noises, the stresses, the challenges, and we decide to go back inside. So with our dolphin, we take a nice deep breath at the surface. We keep our breath and we dive inside of us. We turn our mind inward and we take our mind on a dive into the depths inside of us. and we see inside of us. It's quiet, peaceful. We feel a sense of joy. We are calm. We have gone back home to our truth, our soul, our divine dimension. Whenever this world becomes too much, anywhere, anytime, we can go back inside and reconnect with our truth, that unseen divine dimension, stillness, peace, great love. We see ourselves at the surface of the wave. We take a nice deep breath in, keep our breath, and we dive deeper and deeper into the depths of the treasures within us. We rediscover our true wealth inside of us. Our heart is the seat of the soul. And when we connect with our heart, we experience the love, the peace, the joy, all the qualities that exist in our heart. Our heart is not just an organ, it's an intelligence. We feel with the heart. The heart possesses all the qualities of our soul. Deep, pure love, grace, peace, joy, eternity. And we just visualize our hearts right now, filled with light, rays of light radiating from our heart. And we decide what to feel right now. We can choose an attitude of acceptance, acknowledgement, understanding, forgiveness. Whatever we choose that will be beneficial to us right now. And as we breathe in and release our breath, we visualize these rays of light emitting from our heart in waves of love and kindness, joy, compassion, and peace. With every breath we take, we can take our mind on a dive like a dolphin into the treasures inside of us, the treasures that eternally exist inside of us. Especially when we feel we are being broken down by life, we are actually being broken open to go back to the treasures inside of us, the truth of who we really are, that divine unseen dimension. And we learn with practice every day that life can be a beautiful dance between serving our needs, our human needs in the outside world, and nourishing our soul, serving the purpose of our soul, and allowing our soul to shine through. We just take a moment to breathe in this stillness and release this good, calm energy into our environment. And we take this into our day, imparting these treasures in all our interactions. We open our eyes softly. Thank you for joining me. Remember, you can catch up with all my sessions on my YouTube channel as well as all the many other teachers who on different days of the week at different times are offering these free live meditations. Let's do this together. When we know peace, the world and humanity will know peace. It starts with us. Love and smiles from me to you for a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.